Hello, I am Jackie Van Kampen, intuitive healer and spiritual guide, and welcome to this week's energy transmission for week of April 19th. And I'm very happy that you're here, excited to get this going. I'm going to try to keep this short this week, and I'm actually going to just bring in the guides right away. And really what I'm feeling in my heart today, the message that is coming from my heart to yours, is this idea that we're all deserving of happiness. We are all deserving of knowing true peace in our hearts, that we are deserving of our desires, the desires in our heart, and that all of that is possible, that all of that is within us, and all that it really takes is a willingness to do the inner work, to release self-sabotaging patterns, release trauma, release pain. And so much of that stuff really resides in our unconscious mind. It's all the stories that we created from our lived experiences as usually as children. And, we live in the world so much of the time as that child within us that wasn't loved or that didn't get our needs met. And so my inspiration or my hope for all of us today and always is that we can find that courage, that bravery to really go within and transform these stories and transform the pain that we oftentimes live by, the small triggers that exist within us. So I'm going to go ahead and call in the guides, and so they can guide us through whatever message they have for us today to really help us access that divine love within. So I'm going to invite you to just take a few deep breaths and close your eyes. And allowing for the breath to restore your nervous system at this time, easing and calming your body and your mind so that you can be here, present, knowing that anything and everything that needs to happen after this, that you can come back to. But just allowing yourself to be here, to be able to receive and be able to be guided back into your heart center. And I'll start with my invocation. Dear Mother, Father, God, Great Spirit of the universe, we come to you today with an open heart, open mind, ready to receive your guidance and your love, knowing that whatever it is that we need for our highest and best is already within us. And all that we are calling in is truly our own ability to tap into these resources that are within our own lives. Knowing that we came here to this planet already with the tools that we need. And sometimes it is just a matter of knowing how to access those tools. So really calling in the beings of light, the guides, to help us access the tools that are not only within us, but also, of course, exist within the entire universe. And even through the people that we meet, even through this message that I am fortunate enough to be a channel for. That we understand that we're really here to be happy, to heal ourselves, and to help others do the same. And we do so with an open heart, open mind. And I complete this by saying, and so it is. I just need a little sip of water. Hello, hello, hello. We are here, we are here, we are here. And we're so very grateful for this conversation today because this is an important conversation. Understand, beloveds, that you've been here on this planet for so many hundreds of thousands of years. And this particular story is not new. This particular story of not knowing your worth or not knowing the value of your own life, not understanding your purpose of why you're here, understanding that this is not anything new to your generation or to this particular time and space. This has been a long conversation that has been plagued your humanity for so long. But so many of you are beginning to wake up to the truth that you are deserving, that you are able, you have an ability within you to heal yourself, to heal the stories, to heal the pain, both emotional pain, physical pain, and also spiritual pain, and the pain of the mind. And you have the capacity to bring yourself into alignment with your heart, into alignment with your soul's purpose, your divine calling here on this planet Earth. And understanding, beloveds, that this is not the kind of work that you do in one day or a work that you do right now in this particular conversation that we're having. This is work that you must be willing to say yes to. And you must be willing to walk the path back to your own heart, to your own inner wisdom. But it takes a willingness to face what's there in the unconscious mind, correct? It takes bravery to look at the stories, to look at the experiences, and not to be bound by them in the sense that you can see yourself in the experience, but you do not have to be the experience that you've lived. Yes, things happen to you and for you. And yet, you do not have to identify yourself as the story. But in order to do that, to get to the point of no identification, one must be willing to recognize what the story is, to recognize how the story is a protection, a safety mechanism, how the story is there to keep you safe from feeling the pain. Even when you are in pain, even pain at times is an experience that is familiar. So it is difficult to release pain, to release the stories, because those are the things that you are familiar with. But on the other side of that, there is peace. There is joy. There is happiness. And we do not talk about superficial happiness. We do not talk about superficial joy of getting a new car or getting the new job or getting a new relationship. We talk about the absolute happiness that is not bound to any of external factors. Of course, these things enhance your experience, but they are not the source of your happiness. Happiness is an inside job. It comes from within you. It comes from the freedom of being free of what is constraining you, of your own constraints. And that is only possible when you are willing to go within and to do the work of healing, to do the work of recognizing what's there, naming the pain, naming the story, naming the experience. It is not a spiritual bypassing adventure here that we speak of. It is not finding love and light and ignoring what's there, because that is only a matter of suppression, oppressing yourself and your ability, oppressing the part of you that is bound by the stories. So have the willingness to recognize what's there for you. and then be able to do the work to heal that, integrate the parts of you that are in the shadow right now. And you can do this in many ways. You can work with a therapist. You can work with a healer. You can read a book, although that's a little more superficial. But there are many ways in which you can explore this part of yourself, these parts of yourself that are in the shadow right now, so that you can begin to trust yourself again, so that you can begin to heal yourself, that you can love yourself for who you are, and that you can acknowledge the beauty of your own life. And so, beloveds, we do not want to keep going with this message, because truly, this is you saying, yes, I am ready, I am willing. And the resources will appear in your life to guide you there. Because you already have what it takes within you to do the work, to do the healing work. But sometimes you do need others. You do need the different resources to guide you back home to yourself. And so the first step here is to say yes. Yes, I want to experience this level of happiness and peace. And yes, I know that it's going to require more than just a wishful thinking. It's going to require that I engage deeply with myself in this work. And then be open to see what shows up for you. The people who show up for you. The resources, the guides, the teachers. This is not a work that you do alone. The answers are within. Yes, that is very true. But you enlist the love and support of others. Whether they're professionals, whether there are loved ones who really see you and are willing to help you see yourself, not by telling you what to do, but by affirming your own intrinsic value, by serving as a mirror of your own inherent potential. So take a deep breath and allow this to seep into your bones, to seep into your energetic body, to seep into your mind and your heart. And we are going to perform a chant that this channel, Jackie, engages in. And we find this chant to be effective and beautiful. And this chant goes Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. The law of the divine lives within you. The mystic law lives within you. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Awakening to your own inner potential. And you can repeat this with us. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Awakening the state of potential within your own life. Breathe into this, beloveds. Allow it again to seep into your bones, into your heart, into your mind. Be with this in this moment, with this energy that permeates the entire universe and permeates you as well. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Awakening to your own inner potential through the law of cause and effect. The cause I heal. The cause I choose to do the work. The effect I heal. I experience happiness. It is all within you, beloveds. You hold the key to your own joy. You hold the key to your own happiness. You are the grand master of your own life. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And so it is, beloveds, and so it is, and so it is. We love you, we love you, we love you. We are with you always. Today, always, in this space, every day, every moment. Bask in this energy. Allow it for it to envelop you. And we will leave you now so that you can enjoy this energetic bathing, this energetic bath. Until we meet again. All right, everyone, I'm going to let you just soak in this beautiful energy and just be with it for this week. You can repeat this video whenever you want to receive this energy. And if you have any questions about the mantra that was shared, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, feel free to reach out to me. And much love. And I'm wishing you an amazing, amazing week filled with love and inspiration. Mwah. Bye for now.